Hello and welcome to Yoga for TMJ. My name is Adriana Lee of Yoga with Adriana. And today we'll be addressing pain in the TMJ or the temporomandibular joint, which are joints that connect the jaw to your skull bone. It's common to have discomfort or even pain in the TMJ, either due to arthritis, jaw injury, or sometimes just from clenching or grinding teeth. In today's practice, we'll address TMJ pain and discomfort through practicing with a relaxed neck and through working with the energetics of the jaw and the neck. For today's practice, the props that you'll need are 2 blocks and 1 blanket. Once you've got your props together, we'll come to a comfortable cross-legged seat. And if your hips are a little tight today, you might choose to sit on top of the block, elevating your hips. Place your palms facing down on your knees or up, whichever feels more natural to you, and close your eyes. Start to deepen your breath. Allow your hips to settle down into the mat. Inhale high into your chest. Exhale and relax your shoulder blades down your back. Take a deep breath in through your nose, breathing high into your chest and upper back. Exhale, sigh it out through your mouth, allowing your bottom jaw to relax. Take a few more breaths just like that, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out with a gentle sigh. Throughout today's practice, I'll remind you consistently to relax your jaw. And if you find that it is a challenge to relax your jaw, you'll do so by exhaling out through your mouth. Continue to breathe deeply and feel for creating space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Relax your tongue and your mouth. Finding relaxation for the jaw. Throughout today's practice, we'll work with the energetics of your neck muscles, throat, the muscles of the mouth, and the jaw. The energy of your jaw, mouth, and tongue includes incorporation and expulsion of physical or emotional nourishment and response to the taste and digestibility of it, whether that's physical taste or the way that it feels on an emotional level, the taste and digestibility of it. It also includes vocal expression, and the shadow side of that is repression. The energetics of the throat also includes vocal expression through talking and creating balance between the head and the body, thought and feeling. Finally, the energetics of the neck include holding one's head up or keeping one's head, as well as pleasure and allowing yourself to feel pleasure. The shadow side of that, of course, is also repression. Take a moment now. You can even place your hands on your jaw, kind of massaging out really gently the temporomandibular joint or the TMJ. And feel into those energetics, those emotions. What comes up for you when you hear the word repression or pleasure or expression? What comes up for you when you hear things like incorporation and expulsion, taking in and releasing? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Blink open your eyes. And we'll come into a half straddle with scalene release. Extend your left leg straight out to the left and place your right foot towards the left inner thigh. Set your left hand down either inside or outside of your leg, whatever's most comfortable. Then reach out through your right fingertips, hovering your hand just a few inches away from the ground. And press forward through the ball of your left foot, spread your toes, And drop your left ear down to your left shoulder. Right away, relax your jaw. Take a full breath into your chest. Exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, move your breath up into your chest, almost as though you could move it all the way up through the side of your neck into your skull. Exhale, relax your jaw. Allow space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Let your hips settle into the mat. And allow yourself to take in pleasure in the neck. Moving into a scalene release from here. The scalenes are deeper neck muscles that run from the side of your skull, down your neck, underneath your collarbone, and attach at the top of your rib. So keeping your body in the same shape, drop your jaw down and slide your jaw up towards the right. And you should feel, it's a funny face, but you should feel a sensation in the right side of your neck, deep within your neck. Inhale, expand your breath high into your chest. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Don't worry about what the face looks like, and just enjoy the pleasure of stretching out these deep neck muscles. Feel for them releasing. And take one more deep breath here. Exhale, sigh it out. Keep your neck relaxed. Lift your right arm slightly. Rotate your shoulder internally so that your palm faces backwards. Reach your arm behind your back, reaching towards left inner thigh. If you can reach it, great. If not, grab onto a piece of your clothing so that you have a nice grip. Keep relaxing your neck. And if this angle starts to feel uncomfortable, you can drop your chin a little closer to your chest. Inhale, press into your left palm to lift your rib cage up. Exhale, relax your right shoulder. Relax your neck and your jaw. Letting go of any tension in the neck or the jaw. Your face totally relaxes. And stay here for one more full breath. To come out, move slow. Set your right hand back down on the ground. Place your left hand on your left ear and use your hand to bring your head back up to neutral. After we just did all this work on relaxing the neck, we don't want to use those muscles right away. And let's change sides. Extend your right leg out and place your left foot towards right inner thigh. Set your right hand down either inside or outside of your leg. Reach out through left fingertips, lift up through your chest, and exhale, relax your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale high into your chest. Exhale, relax your shoulder blades down your back. Now inhale into your hips. Exhale softly through your mouth, let your jaw relax and soften your hips down into the mat. And what's interesting about the energetics of your neck is that the energy and the emotions felt in the neck are mirrored in the hips and vice versa, because the two areas of your spine are correlated. So when there's tension in your hips, oftentimes that's reflected or mirrored back in your neck. So as you do this work of relaxing your neck, feel for relaxing your hips simultaneously so that that relaxation is reflected back. And we'll add on that scalene release. Drop your bottom jaw and slide it up towards your left ear. Not the prettiest face, but allow yourself to enjoy the sensation of these deep muscles receiving that release. And check in with your ability to allow yourself to feel pleasure. Sometimes we hold shame in our hips, and so our necks struggle to feel pleasure because they're mirroring the shame or the repression that we feel in our hips. One more deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Side bend with arm behind back. Lift your left arm slightly. Internally rotate it. Reach your arm behind your back. And again, grab onto whatever you can, a piece of your pants or your shirt or even your inner thigh. Slide your right hand further to the right if you need. And if this angle is starting to feel like a lot for your neck, drop your chin down slightly. Inhale, push into your right palm, lift your ribs up. Exhale, contract your right side body and relax through the left side. Now feel into your hips. Notice if you discovered any gripping, and if so, relax that. Breathe in acceptance. Breathe in kindness for yourself. And what does it mean to keep your head, or to keep your head on your shoulders? Notice if there's any energy around that, and breathe into it. Then exhale through your mouth to release it. Unbind your left arm. Set your left hand down on the mat. Place your right hand on your right ear and use your hand to pick your head back up. From here, we'll come into half Gomukhasana. Slide your right leg back in and then extend your left leg out. Cross your right knee directly on top of your left, almost like you're making a little pile with your knees. Now, if this is not happening because your hip is tight, you can place padding underneath your knee, such as a block at whatever height feels appropriate for support. Place your right hand behind your back and set your left hand onto your knee. We're going to twist really slowly and really gently. Inhale, telescope your ribs up, lengthen up from the crown of your head while maintaining a relaxed neck and jaw. Now exhale, draw your belly in and slowly twist just from your rib cage, keeping your chin right on top of your sternum. Inhale into your heart. Exhale, draw your belly in, settle your hips down into the mat, maybe deepen your twist another centimeter. Check back in with your shoulders, your neck, and your jaw. There should be some engagement in your core, but let your shoulders let go, let your neck and your jaw totally relax. And take one more deep breath in the twist. Exhale, side out through your mouth. Now unwind, and we'll take some shoulder shrugs. Relax your arms down by your sides. Deep breath into your upper back. Hold your breath for a moment. Glide your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of your shoulder blades together. Squeeze and slide down your back. Inhale into your chest this time. Now exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades straight back. Squeeze them together and slide them down your back. One more time, deep breath into your chest and your upper back. Exhale, squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together. Add your elbows to squeeze in a little tighter and release down your back. Now we'll change sides. Extend your right leg straight out and cross your left knee on top of the right. Settle down through your hips. And again, if you need a little more support, set a block underneath your left knee. Place your left hand behind your back, right hand to your left knee. Inhale, lift up through your spine. Relax your neck and your jaw. Exhale, pull your belly in and twist just from your rib cage. Chin stays right over the chest. Inhale into your heart and your upper back. Exhale, draw your belly in, deepening your twist, maybe just an inch or so. Now feel for relaxing your jaw, allowing that space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Let your bottom jaw hang heavy. Unwind, and we'll take one more round of those shoulder shrugs. Inhale into your chest and your upper back. Pause your breath, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulder blades together. Squeeze and relax down your back, relaxing your jaw. Inhale into your chest and upper back. Exhale, squeeze the middle tips of your shoulder blades straight back. Squeeze and lower down your back. Feel for creating space in your neck as you do this. One more round. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together. Add your elbows to squeeze in a little more and release down. From here, uncross your legs. Lean your hands back and find a gentle windshield wiper side to side with your knees, allowing your hips to let go. As you do this, relax your jaw completely. Now roll over onto hands and knees. Ground down through your palms and walk your feet back into down dog. Press the earth away through your hands and wrap your shoulders, sliding your shoulder blades down your back away from your ears and forwards towards your chest so that your upper back is broad and your elbows squeeze in towards each other. Relax your neck completely, allowing your jaw and your neck to be flooded with fresh blood and lymph. Lunge your right foot between your hands and lower your left knee down onto a blanket or directly onto the mat. Allow your hips to sink forward. It might be enough to stay right here. You also might choose to walk your hands up on top of blocks, either 1 or 2 blocks. Or you could walk your hands up onto your thigh. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Relax your jaw and breathe deeply into your left hip. Now release your hands down to the mat or onto blocks and we'll find a half split. Lean your hips back. Extend your right leg to straight and flex your toes back towards your shin. Make sure that your hands are right under your shoulders, so you may need to walk them back. Inhale, reach your chest forward towards your toes. Exhale, relax your neck and your jaw. Take a deep breath into your lower back. Exhale, soften any gripping in your outer hips. And stay here for one more breath. As you breathe, allow that space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Maybe even slide your jaw really gently, side to side, about 1 millimeter at a time. Letting go of any tension from your jaw. Rebend your right knee. Ground down for your palms and step straight back into down dog. From down dog, step your left foot forward and release your right knee down onto the blanket. Again, take a moment to send your hips forward, starting to open up the right hip flexors. You can place your hands down on the mat, up on blocks, or you could walk your hands up onto your thigh. Allow your hips to sink forward and lift your chest up away from your thigh. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and your jaw as you lunge. Full breath into the belly. Exhale, drop your bottom jaw. Now release your hands down to the mat and find half split. Extend your left leg, sending your hips back. Walk your hands back under your shoulders or possibly up onto blocks. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, reach your chest forward towards your toes. Exhale, drop your chin down towards your chest, relaxing your neck completely. Inhale, expand your breath into your chest and upper back. Exhale, pull your belly to spine as you fold, making sure that your spine is nice and long. Feel for releasing anything that was repressed from the jaw, maybe even making a little sound. Rebend your left knee, ground your palms, and step back into down dog. Step your right foot between your hands and lower your left knee down onto a blanket. Take a moment to ease your hips forward, then lift yourself up. Level out your pelvis from left to right. Now this time lift your arms up, clasp your hands together behind your head for lunge with brain cradling. You'll place your pinkies close to the base of your skull and hug your elbows in towards your jawline. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale and drop your head back into your hands. Make sure that your neck feels completely supported so that your head can go back. Inhale into your chest. Exhale out through your mouth. This time we'll take a lion's breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale and stick out your tongue. Use your hands to pick your head back up. Release your hands back down to the mat and step back into down dog. Step your left foot forward. Release your right knee down. Lunge with brain cradling. Ease your hips forward. Reach your arms up. Clasp your hands together, this time using your non-dominant grip. Opposite pinky on top. Brace your forearms against your jaw. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, drop your head back. Allow your head to get heavy in your hands. And feel your forearms against the sides of your head. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale it out through your mouth. Lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Stick out your tongue as far as you can. Use your hands to pick your head up. Lower your hands down. Step your left foot back into down dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Ground your left heel down and come up into warrior two legs. Let your hips settle down low. We'll make our way into reverse warrior. Reach your left arm back, glide your rib cage back, and set your left hand down wherever it lands. Now lift your right hip bone up away from your thigh, lift your right ribs up away from your hip, then sweep your right arm overhead. Now from here, relax your neck. Either take your left ear to left shoulder or chin down towards chest. Activate through your legs. Get strong in your thighs. Now notice if your right arm, is overdoing it and reaching way overhead. If so, relax your shoulder blade down your back, allowing for more pleasure in the right side of your neck. Now to come out, set your right hand down. Place your left hand on your left ear and use your hand to pick your head up. Set your right forearm down onto your right thigh. Lift your left arm up. Internally rotate the shoulder. Take your arm behind your back and reach your left hand either towards right inner thigh or a piece of your clothing. Relax your right ear down to right shoulder. Inhale deeply into your belly. Exhale, pull your belly in, send your tailbone downwards. Inhale, press into your right forearm, lift your ribs up. Exhale, relax your jaw. You can make sighing sounds or lion's breath by sticking out your tongue or anything else that would feel good for your jaw right now. To come out, release both hands down to the ground, relaxing your neck as you lower. Step straight back into down dog. Then step your left foot between your hands and set up just like warrior two on the other side. With the left knee bent, sink your hips down. Reach your right arm back. Slide your whole rib cage back, making space, then set your right hand down wherever it lands. Relax your ear towards shoulder. Sweep left arm overhead, lifting your hip bone away from your thigh, your ribs away from your hip. Inhale into the left side body. Exhale, contract your right side to open up the left side even more. You may choose to adjust the angle of your chin to find the best stretch for the left side of your neck. To come out, use your left arm to reach forward, lift up through your chest, then right hand to your ear. Hand helps your head up. Set your left forearm down on your left thigh. Immediately relax your neck. Internally rotate your right shoulder. Take the arm behind your back and set up your hand towards the inner thigh, possibly grabbing a piece of your clothing. Inhale into your belly. Exhale, pull your belly in, send your tailbone down, reach through thighs. Inhale high into your chest. Exhale, relax your jaw, find ease. Allow yourself to let go just a little bit more in the pose. And to come out, lower your hands down and step back into down dog. Then release down onto your knees. And we'll set up for chest opener at the wall. Come to standing for chest opener at the wall. We'll come into a shape like warrior one with your right leg closer to the wall and left leg back. Right knee is bent, left leg is extended. If this feels too intense, you may need to walk yourself further away from the wall to create a milder stretch in the shoulder, or for more intensity, foot closer to the wall. Now reach your right arm back, making a check mark with your thumb and index finger and having that check mark shape point straight up. Set your hand onto the wall. And then place the heel of your left hand onto your sternum. Fingers reach up towards the shoulder and use your hand to pull the tissues of your chest in towards the sternum. Slide the right shoulder blade down your back. Plug it down against your rib cage. Inhale high into your chest. Exhale, drop your bottom jaw. Inhale into the right shoulder. Exhale, ease your chest in towards the center. Pull the tissues of your chest with the left hand in towards your sternum. And feel for a let go happening in your chest, your neck, and your jaw. Release your left hand down. Straighten out your right leg and change sides. You can just rotate to face the opposite way. Bend your left knee close to the wall. Press into the outer edge of your right foot to send your right hip forward. Then reach your left arm back, again making that check mark between the thumb and index finger. Right hand rests on your sternum, fingers up towards the shoulder. Then use your right hand to pull the tissues in towards your sternum. Inhale high into your chest. Exhale, guide your chest in towards the midline, using your right hand to pull the tissues in. Inhale into your upper back. Exhale, drop your bottom jaw, letting go. Feel for inviting in a sense of pleasure and expression in the shape. To come out, release your right hand down, release your left hand from the wall, step your feet together. The next pose that we'll go into will be a supported fish with Baddha Konasana legs. So you'll need all of your props for this, 2 blocks and 1 blanket. There are 2 different setups for the blocks. I'll show you both. My preferred way is to do 1 block on the medium setting, height-wise, going in between your shoulder blades. The other way to set it up is with the block on medium just underneath the shoulder blades or on the lowest setting if that's too intense. The second block is to support your head, and so that can go at whatever height you need. If you don't have a second block, a pillow will work. The other thing to set up is your blanket. And you'll take your blanket and make sure that it's folded just a little wider than your shoulders. And from there, you'll roll it up or fold it into fourths so that you end up with this kind of thick, long blanket roll. When you're lying back, make sure that your hips are a little bit away from the block. You can lay back and test out where you'd like the block to be before you add the blanket on. So I'm gonna lay back, check to make sure this is between my shoulder blades and my head is supported when I come down. Now to set up the blanket, you'll rest the blanket on top of your feet and then tuck the ends of the blanket underneath your shins. If you have very tight or very sensitive hips, you may want to add additional props underneath your knees, like extra pillows or extra blocks. Once you have your blanket in place, lay down onto your first block And then rest your head down onto the second block or pillow. And then start to take some deep breaths. Relax your jaw. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, relax your jaw. If you find that there's any strain or tension in your neck, you may need to flip your block to a higher setting or add an additional pillow. Once you are optimally comfortable, start to relax every muscle in your body. Allow your thighs to open out to the sides, resting against the support of the blanket. Let your hips feel heavy and let go into the mat. Your chest opens gently. Your back relaxes onto the block. You feel your head fully supported by the block or the pillow. And then focus on creating spaciousness in your mouth. Allow a big space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Relax your tongue. Soften the soft palate at the roof of your mouth. And then breathe in a way that encourages fresh, nourishing energy into your jaw. Breathe in a way that encourages you to speak your truth, to express yourself without fear. It might feel good to take a few lion's breaths here. Take your last 3 deep breaths. After your third exhale, to come out of the pose, slide your hands on the outsides of your thighs and use your hands to help guide your knees in towards each other. And roll over onto your left forearm, carefully coming off of the blocks. Let your neck relax. Press into your left forearm and sit all the way up to a seat, using your left hand to pick your head up. Your final pose is Savasana. And I'd like to give you the option to work with your blanket to give a little bit more support for your neck in your Savasana. So you'll unfold the blanket from where we had it so that you have the shape that's a little bit long, and then roll it up just enough to support the little arch of your cervical spine. So it's a very small roll. The rest will support the rest of your head. When you're ready to lie down, roll over onto your side first, keeping your neck relaxed. Place the roll right up against the cervical spine, the area of your neck, and then roll back so that your neck is supported. Let your legs extend, feet fall open, take up space, and widen your arms a little ways away from your body. Tuck one shoulder blade under at a time, maybe even tucking your tailbone. If you need to adjust your blanket, make those final adjustments. and then rest. Feel every muscle of your body softening and releasing. Feel the heaviness of your bones. And feel your muscles melting around the bones, letting go of any tension, letting go of any doing or trying. There's nothing left to do here. Let your bottom jaw fall slack. And feel space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Allow your breath to return to your natural breathing. Let your eyes close and feel your eyes become heavy in their sockets. Your whole body gives in to gravity. The jaw and neck muscles can hold on to the energy of repression, of biting our tongue or holding back our words. Give yourself permission to speak your truth. Recognize that you deserve to be heard. Your words are important and your truth is important. If you're able to stay here for longer, pause the video now and stay. Start to deepen your breath. And gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your head over to the right and then over to the left. Inhale and stretch your arms over your head. Relax your jaw, point through your toes, and then roll over onto your side into fetal position. Use your arm as a pillow. And then gently press yourself back up to a comfortable seat, keeping your neck relaxed. Once you're all the way seated, use your hand to pick your head up. Place your hands together at your heart. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Take a deep breath in, exploring this newfound energy of expression and letting go of your jaw, letting go of the gripping and grinding. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Thank you guys again for practicing with me today. My name is Adriana Lee, and I really hope that you found some relief through doing this practice for your jaw. Remember to take all of the things that you learned about relaxing your neck and your jaw throughout your yoga practice into every practice that you do. Namaste.